Before we get to the actual game, tell us about the week leading into that first game. What was it like around town?
Yeah, well, Ben, remember it was a build-up for a couple of years leading in because, everyone supported their own team in Sydney and the famous Foley Shield, but to have our own team in the greatest competition in the world was certainly something, and the lead up, and especially those couple of weeks leading up, was certainly a special occasion. Remember, the ground was still getting finished. A few training sessions helped putting grass on the hill, and yeah, it was a really big buzz in the area.
There was a lot of last-minute preparation. The old story's known about the players actually laid the turf in that week, and everything finally came to the point, except everything sort of slipped back again when we got very heavy rain on the day of the game. It started early in the morning, and we had situations like that turf that was laid was starting to slip down as soon as contact was made with it. And even though the rain stopped for the game, it was still very, very slushy.
Yeah, crowd, unbelievable. Remember people travelling from all over North Queensland to be here that night. Miles and miles people travel. We waited so long to have our very own team. So many times that young fellas had to move to Sydney to play in the big time, but we had our very own team to support. So, yeah, magnificent atmosphere. I can hear the roar when I ran on that first time.
The crowd now rises for the entrance of the Cowboys. How they will be pumped up tonight. The first man out onto the ground was Laurie Spina, Martin Bella, against his former club. It's as if they've won the grand final already, the Cowboys. This is their first.
So I got the same view of the rest of the people, looked out to the side, and on came Laurie and the rest of the team, and it was a pretty good buzz to the sound of Lee Kernigan singing "Come On the Cowboys," and it was really exciting.
Something I'll never forget because I felt I had all North Queensland with me. It wasn't just the players coming out of the dressing room, it was the whole of North Queensland.
Welcome back to Stockland Stadium. That is the view from above, and I can tell you close up that there is not room for one more supporter in Stockland Stadium for this historic first night for the North Queensland Cowboys. They say the capacity of the ground is around the 22,000 mark. Well, we might well be over that figure.
Interesting game going in, playing against a pretty strong side against the Doggies, but there was an interesting couple of little moments in the game. We didn't have to wait long for the first Cowboys send-off, and then the Doggies had one of their own send-off as well.
Yeah, you got to remember they won the premiership that year, so the might of a premiership winning side against the Cowboys. Yeah, we had to get a player send-off so early. It was mayhem out there, but one thing we sort of stuck to our guns. We tried hard, and the score didn't blow out, and we competed pretty well.
Well, that's incredible. A massive blow there to the North Queensland Cowboys.
But to know we've played a game, represented North Queensland Cowboys in the toughest competition in the world was very special.
The biggest deal you remember is our first try. Damien Gibson was our little fullback, and when he scooted over for a try, well, that was the magic moment.
This can't be 6 to go, it's not. As Gibson got around the outside of Dimmick, then the pass away, Scarden, Morganson, back to Scarden, the Cowboys. One more pass, they have the try. Oh, they've won the grand final. Gibson has it. Give us a yodel, Fatty.
Oh, what a great try. Yeehaw! Away they go, the Cowboys. The crowd's gone berserk here at Stockland Stadium. They love it. And what a good try it was.
Actually put us on the map, really, in North Queensland, I felt, and it was a special feeling leading the team on with everyone from North Queensland around me.